All right guys, the magic question I get asked all of the time: what are the first bike mods I should invest in? There are three things that honestly I start with and I usually end with. Three major things, and they might be not what you expect. First thing, seat cover. Modern day bikes have really straight seats. Also, they're really slippery, so it's easy to get ripped off the back of the bike. Even if you have a perfect attack position and sitting position, it's easy to slide off the back of that thing. I run the Guts RJ wing seat, so two major factors here. One, have a seat with the ribs on the top. That's going to be the most important, because when you sit down, these ribs, they'll just hold you in place. I've blown out buckles, I've blown out pants before because those ribs will hold you in place so well that it'll burst your pants apart before you slide off the back of the bike, which is good. Next thing with this seat is it has the rib or the wing that flares out. For me, it just gives me an extra cushion to be able to really drive my knees into the side of the bike and give me some hold so that I'm not just ricocheting off of the hard plastic. That makes it hard to kind of get that feel for the bike. I like to have more cushion on the side, so I have the wing for that purpose. Next thing, good foot pegs, which look at what I don't have. I don't know why. I think that's just because this bike's just been in storage the past few months, but foot pegs are the first thing that I would get. I run titanium foot pegs, and I have my mechanic sharpen them every single time I ride. If you have dull foot pegs, the foot position I teach with being on the balls of your feet with your heels dropped, it makes it very easy to slip off the back of the foot peg if they aren't sharp. Even if you have stock foot pegs, keep them super sharp, but if you're going to invest some money into your bike, get some good foot pegs. Third and final thing, and again, this is coming from a pro that's always, even through my amateur career, rode bikes that were pretty much stock. The next thing I would get would be suspension. There's exceptions to this. There's a lot of people that fall right in weight range for their motorcycle, which in some cases don't waste the money. But if you're outside of those heights or weights, let's say you're riding a 250F and you're 220 pounds, you're going to want to get your suspension done. Or if you're riding a 125 pounds, you're going to want to get the suspension done. Invest in a good revalve. It changes the riding experience completely. You're probably going to spend $800 to $1,500. And if anything else I can think of off the top of my head, that investment is going to be worth it. It just changes your riding experience. Other than that, I wouldn't worry about too much. There's a lot of bling bling that we don't have to worry about getting. Your money would be much better spent on a good instructor, or even just getting new tires all of the time, as opposed to engine work and crazy expensive exhausts and anodize this. It's just the basics. Good seat, good foot pegs, good suspension, fresh tires, and you're good to go. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any additional questions or you want to send your footage in so I can analyze it myself, please send me a direct message inside of the app. Thanks for watching.